Yeah. I mean, it's definitely true. You can't like, the more time you split up between characters, you're just only hindering your own improvement with any particular character in that pool.
Yeah, like having secondaries in Smash 4 is borderline essential, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually very important because there's like 50 matchups. Your character's gonna have at least like 2 matchups that are either bad enough that you want to switch, or just wow, okay.
Yeah, even the best of characters have, you know, those 1 or 2 matchups you may need a counter pick. You got to find, okay, how do I juggle putting time to this character after another one? But getting into the match though, Sinji versus Deven3000. Sinji's already up a stock here on Lilat.
So Sinji actually has a lot of familiarity with Rosa. I remember Devin, speaking to Devin about Sinji particularly, he said that every time he's fought him, it's been really close with Kirby. I don't really know how well that's going to translate with Rosa. Rosa has such a different toolkit.
Yeah, and...
Ooh, nice F smash though.
I was hoping that maybe, you know, Rosa would be able to wall out Pac-Man a little more, and I'd say it's still pretty even, but Sinji's been able to find his way in pretty handedly each time. Ooh. Yo, the boosted up smash, bro, Jesus. The gravitational pulls actually are working pretty well for these items. It's so slow. And you can only do so much with it. He can't really like reflect or counter anything. He just has to like stop and nullify it, and that gives Sinji a way into, you know, run and get closer.
From my understanding, he can actually gravitational pull the hydrant, and if Sinji's low enough when he does the hydrant, it can't hit him.
Oh.
Because it does actually give it a little bit of extra air time. But Sinji will never, if Sinji's playing properly, he'll never put himself in a position where that's going to be happening.
Yeah, that makes sense. And he's actually been careful with his hydrant usage because of that. I mean, Devin just responded with an up smash immediately. So it seems like Rosa has a pretty good capability of knocking that hydrant away.
Oh,
nice.
Wow. I was not expecting Sinji to get caught by that up there.
This has a ton of ground to make up, though. Sinji knows it. He's definitely going to wall him out. Now Luma's down, so he has a hole punctured in that wall. Going for the key snipe, he just barely whiffs it.
That is one of Sinji's favorite things to do, is just go, I'm going to do a side B in your general direction. And I think you're going to shield, but if you don't, you're going to die.
Yeah, he's forcing a reaction out of him. Nice. And that, again, another situation where he's forcing a reaction out of his opponent, putting the hydrant there. So he's like, all right, Devin, I have to do something. And Sinji just throws an item right in his face and gets the kill. So nice job there by Sinji, playing into him. Mind games, that's a 1-0 lead for him. And starting out on Lilat, which I think is the first time we saw Lilat as our game 1 here. And Sinji does pretty damn well at smash attacks historically, so I'm not surprised that he's running train here. But it is only pools, and he's first seed in this pool, so it's really going to be where the Pro-Am double elimination bracket later is going to be the best test of his skills. But, you know, we don't have John Numbers here. We don't have a bunch of other, you know, strong players from New York City in the area here, but we do have Kill Sage. We do have Angel. We'll see.
This is basically a Xeno tournament.
Exactly. Yeah. It is.
It's kind of... I'm actually really disappointed. Smash Attack is usually the one time that a lot of players come out specifically to play each other.
Yeah, I think it's the timing. It was definitely glitch time of year. This is, you know, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, it'll happen. There'll always be an upturn. And Sinji taking a very light punish. I'm surprised he didn't go for the up smash straight up there.
Yeah. I think he just probably wasn't ready for it. But it seems like he had a lot of time to plan. I'm not sure. Either way, he's taking it really slow, and it's working out well for him here. Devin's still trying to figure out a way to, you know, again, he's doing a good job of nullifying Sinji's long range, but he hasn't figured out how to keep Sinji out of his face, and that's where he's doing a lot of his damage.
On the flip side, every time Devin has managed to get in, he has managed to get like a lot of damage consistently, which it doesn't really matter of him getting past that wall. Yeah, that's super hard.
Nice. Just waiting for Sinji to recover, playing patiently. There's that gravitational pull on the Hydrant Water Blast.
Oh, wow.
Getting an early Luma kill there.
So Orange actually has a lot of base knockback to the point where that'll happen very often. Devin's just kind of waiting. He understands. At this point, it seems like he understands that if he tries to rush in, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's respecting. He's respecting the hydrant, knowing, okay, that's going to be coming flying to my dome real quick. Gonna have to pull that. All right, so Sinji picking up the first kill of this stock, only at 56%. So he has a lot of room to work with. Nice job there, Devin, to scoop him up, but not able to juggle him, which is probably where he needs to be doing his damage. It's just so hard to juggle Pac-Man too. So many things you can throw out, and of course the hydrant just dropping right on top of you.
Oh yeah, he has so many air stalls.
Yeah. that can be a problem for, I mean, a little bit of a problem for Rosa, even though her hitboxes are huge. She still has to get into the air and actually throw them out at you. She's floaty, so she has kind of a telegraphed air movement. So that gives Sinji a little bit of leeway in terms of stalling too.
Unfortunately, it looks like Devin's getting really impatient.
Yeah.
He's kind of realized that forcing Sinji to come to him isn't going to happen. So he's trying to force situations that Sinji might not be comfortable with. Unfortunately, he's doing it a little bit too late, and he's taking a lot of damage because of it.
Yeah, Sinji's really setting the pace of the game here. And that's creating a problem for Deven because he can't really get him into those situations like you're talking about. But even the room that Town and City affords, which is a little more than Smashville, I'd say, is just enough where, yeah, Devin's having a little bit of problem and maybe he's getting a little shook mentally.
I'm actually a little surprised Devin didn't try Z. Oh no!
Damn, Nair Spike off the stage, using the trampoline to stay alive. That's a 2-0 there for Sinji.